This is the Comet. This is the sketchiest driving car I've ever driven in any racing game ever. It's extremely fast in a straight line, and it has brakes from the gods, but handling is extremely, extremely goofy. I'm gonna lose a tire up here. Holy shit, this thing is oh my god, this thing is... this thing is ridiculous, though. I mean, I can't believe how much distance this puts between cars behind it. It is oh my god, go. This thing is nonsensical. I mean, this is a car that I imagine with practice, I bet it's very deadly. But it's one of those cars that it handles the bumps decently well. It could be a lot better. It's weird. I mean, you see me sandbagging for these turns. Like, I'm not caning this car at all. I'm driving very smooth, very gentle, because I don't want to crash. Have to be careful going over that little bump there. Amazing brakes, though. Wow-wee. Brakes from the god. Look at that. The car just stops. I mean, obviously, if you're starting to catch an edge or something, which this car is very wont to do, then braking probably won't help you. But in terms of just pure setting yourself up for a turn or evading, oh my god, damage. Look at that. That's insane. I should have blown that apex 5 different ways, but because the Comet has ridiculous acceleration and ridiculous brakes, it's such a stupid driving car, though. It literally is all about going fast in a straight line and stopping quickly. That's all it can do. Because look at how much ground clearance I have. I don't have very much. Look at how many dents I've already taken. I make sure to angle away from things. If I think I'm going to hit my wheels, I make sure to try and cut down the angle so I don't hit it directly. And that's a skill you need with this car, because it's got a fat ass and really weak wheels. And from my basic knowledge of driving this car, your fronts take more damage than your rears. And your fronts are more important, because without that you can't steer. I'd rather have a slower car, but still be able to steer it. Immediately, see how it's got some wheel spin there? You heard it for a second there. Yeah, see how it won't get unsettled by every bump, but somewhat see like that. I mean, I handled that one okay. Didn't like that one very much. Didn't like that one either. Oh, I'm dead. And then it just like does that. It just literally spins itself right round, like a record baby, and it's just a very strange experience. I mean, I don't think there's another car in the GTA series that drives as sketchily as this one does. And this car was designed to drive sketchy, you can tell. I mean, I get little glimpses of it driving nicely and coherently, but it's hard to keep driving clean. And see, like that, like it seems like it has so much grip, and then it just lets go. I imagine the deltas for traction are very, very steep. In other words, it'll gain and lose traction very quickly, often in succession. I mean, that's why I describe the car as having a sensation of the front end wanting to go one way and the rear wanting to go the other way. There's understeer. Now, thankfully, there's no engine in the front, so as long as you don't hit your wheels, you can smash things basically forever with the front without much penalty. Now, and then look at that! Like, I didn't even go off that ramp straight, and it handled it really, really nice. It was just a smooth compression rebound. Put it off a little bit so I can turn in tighter. There we go. I mean, look at this thing go! This thing is really quick. I mean, this thing is oh, there we go. Sorry, Comet! This thing is dangerously quick. I mean, this is the sort of car that you'll overshoot the landing, and then the next landing, and then the jump, and land up in the water if you try and do stunts with it. I just imagine it's one of those cars that's just so weird. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. Believe me, I do not love this car. I like it, though. I like its challenging handling, because it is capable of turns. It likes them done in a certain way. It doesn't like repeated back and forth turns. It's not like the cars that I normally drive, like the Faction, or the Noose Cruiser, or the Vigor, or the Police Patrol. Those love tight turns, especially repeated turns. They like them. They handle it. But this car, it's a one and done. See? One and done. And the sturdier you are through a turn, the happier it is, obviously, because then you get to use the power! Understeer, underpower. It's weird, because this car almost has the worst aspects of front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive in the same package, but it's so fast in a straight line, and it stops so quickly, it almost doesn't matter. It's a weird car! It's such a weird car. And yeah, this is a car that I can see why people don't drive this in multiplayer. It makes a lot of sense. This is probably the least forgiving car I've ever driven in GTA 4 by several miles. I mean, there are cars like the Banshee that are really annoying to drive, but at least they're consistently annoying. This car is just weird. It just doesn't... It can't make up its mind whether it's a front-wheel drive car or a rear-wheel drive car. Now, the bias for all-wheel drive is to the... And look at that, it does a fucking perfect barrel roll. I barely even had to weight transfer that shit. I mean, jeez. Like, this car is probably the closest thing you'll get to an acid trip at high speed when driving, when doing getaways. Because it's just such a weird... I don't know. It's an experience. I mean, and that's what I like about 4. The Comet in 5 is actually very good from when I've driven it with slidey cars and various upgrades, but it doesn't have this same goofy feel like this one does. This car, it's fighting you. It wants to go fast, but it only wants to go fast on its terms, and then you just have to learn to deal with it. Like, see there, that was actually a really good section. I fucking flew through there. Smoothly, too, mind you. And I got the understeer, and I had to lift off. I mean, look at this thing. Look at how it piles on. No other car in my fleet piles on to speed like this. Fuck, not even the F620. And then look at how it just takes off. Gone. Yep, he didn't even spot me. Look at that. That is how bullshit this thing's acceleration is. I see why they had to make this car drive so sketchy, though. There has to be some balance with this car, and only highly talented drivers should be able to go fast with this car. That's why, for as much as I wanted to make this thing rear-wheel drive with a handling editor on PC, I'm not going to do it. Because then it wouldn't be the Comet anymore. Then it wouldn't be the super sketchy, I can't decide if I want to plow or drift type handling car. I mean, I'm getting better at it, as you can see, but... I mean, I practiced this motherfucker for about half an hour before I started doing this in Getaways, and I'm still... this car still surprises you. I like it, though. And see, then sometimes it won't understeer under power, but then other times it will? Hold on. Use your bullshit speed. No! I used my bullshit speed, but it wasn't super effective. Oh, God. Go this way. It's such a weird car. It has a way of maintaining average speed that no other car in this game can do. I mean, these guys aren't even getting good shots at me. That's how... I'm not even going that fast. I mean... I'm trying to be smooth in my inputs. I'm not just ham-fisting it here. Just kind of driving this car by feel. There really isn't a good guide as to how to drive this car. Other than just drive smooth. Do not do coarse inputs. It does not like them. I don't know why. I just know that it does not like them. And this is basically all I do in GTA. I mean, furthermore, I gain nothing by lying to you about how this car drives. Absolutely nothing. I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I don't want to. No, this is ass rape central. I don't want to be up here. Comet says, okay, I've got speed! I'm not even at top speed. I'm close, but I still aren't quite there yet. I wonder where an off-ramp is. Uh-oh. Stay on the gas. 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 Stay on the fucking gas. Do not let off. I don't care if you think you're gonna die. See, that was actually kind of exciting. I had to tell myself not to panic, though, because the car, see how it got loose there randomly? See how it just let go? I mean, I was fucking flying there, though. I must have been going at least $120. I mean, the choppers are only now catching up. And I did a big old U-turn and basically doubled back. This is an incredible car. This is an absolutely incredible car. You want to talk about very high ceiling for performance? Yeah, this is in the stratosphere. But the floor is extremely low. Like, this car, you hate it initially. I still kind of do, but it's cool. Chopper still has no idea where the fuck I'm going. Like, this is one of those... I don't know, if you've ever played games with certain guns, like the Dragunov sniper rifle in Call of Duty 4, you cannot rush shots with that. M14 is the same way. You can't rush your shots. Otherwise you're going to miss and look like a fucking retard. I sound like one of those Unicum or MLG Pro guides they use the voice Speakonia program for. Gotta catch my breath here. This is not exactly a high percentage play. I can't go out this way. I have to go around this way. I'm probably gonna get spotted, but... Fuck it. I have a Comet. Never ever have I said those words with confidence, mind you. There we go. Look at, I wasn't even at the top of 4th gear and I still had enough speed to do that properly. Look at that shit. Problem is doing it this way, you gotta double back because they spawn fucking cops on foot over there. Oh, baby. Go, 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 go. Come on, Comet, we got this. No! I had a feeling that was going to happen. I hoped I somehow would dodge them spawning on the cars there. Look, and then, look, it handles that bump fucking perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. I hardly weight transferred that. This is literally the most inconsistent car I've ever driven. It's so weird. I mean, it'll handle bumps, but only if they're done in an exact certain way. It doesn't like curbs, but it doesn't mind stunt jumps as much. Clearly, I mean, I didn't even... What the fuck? This car makes no sense, dude. I like how they still can't see me. Oh, now they can't. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, I was just kind of... I don't know, this is a car that you have to know when you can really push it, and you have to know when you can... Or when you should just rein it in and not do crazy things. This is such a weird car. And look at that, it handled that bump perfectly as well. I don't understand. On some ways, it reminds me of the Buffalo with the terrible ground clearance, but handles the bumps really well. And then sometimes it doesn't. Wow, nice spawn. I know, I forgot about those. They do spawn more. Whoa, carbine cops. In single player, apparently. I don't switch these games often enough to really pick up on those differences, so... Whoa! Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh, we could have gotten fucked up there. I mean, yeah, this is all-wheel drive. I probably could have recovered myself better, but... Or I could have recovered if I flipped, but I'd rather not flip. This car does not like that. There's another bump. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck you, you fuck. Die of AIDS. God damn it. Now, like most all-wheel drive cars, it depends on having all 4 tires working properly. If you lose a tire in this car, you're not going to have a very good time. I mean, I'm still going to probably lose them here, but... I don't know. I can already feel this car getting extremely sketchy. See? Because, you know, the tires, they also help you absorb bumps. I mean, yeah, they're low-profile tires, so they ain't doing that much. But... I'd rather have them than not have them. Oh my god. See, like, this is what I mean. No 2 bumps in this car are ever the same. This is the stupidest, most inconsistent, fast, slow car ever. I mean, this car makes obscene requests out of you. It says, you will drive me, but then you will drive me perfectly. You will hit bumps in the exact angle, at the exact speed, with the exact, you know, brake and throttle thresholds applied. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have that kind of time to practice. Car says, not too bad. What the fuck is that chopper? Is that dead? Oh, it's dead. Okay, I was not sure if that was alive or not, because they do something on its hover. And then it spins out at 2 miles per hour. Yeah, fuck you, Comet. Could lose my other one. My god, go straight! Thank you. I don't know if I can lose it. No, I can. I just have to go all the way south. Okay. I don't know. This is a car that I don't think you could drive without pressure-sensitive triggers. Oh, look at that. And then it just randomly porpoises there. This makes no sense. Go. Oh, that was close. I'm not giving up on this. I want to prove that you can lose stars in this car despite it being crippled. Look at how much one tire fucks you, by the way. One tire fucked me real good there. Fuck you. Hopefully this gets him. Yes, thank you, Peyote. I almost want to switch cars. This thing is so stupid now. Look at what happens losing one tire, though. Unless you get this motherfucker bulletproof, this is going to happen a lot. I mean, the only reason sometimes they're just going to get a lucky shot like that. It's fucking retarded, but, I mean, it's what happens when you don't partial God mode your cars with that glitch video I showed you. I mean, I don't blame the Comet for that more than anything. I mean, obviously I should have handled that situation better, but this car literally gives you no safety net. Like, if you lose a tire, you're fucked. That's it. Like, yeah, too bad. Next. This is an infernal little car. This is more infernal than the Infernus. And yet, look at all the speed I'm carrying. Such a strange machine. I like how I just randomly reset my stars there. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Why are you being a cunt now? I even weight transferred away. You would never know it, though. The thing just aimed for the tree in spite of it. I mean, you can intentionally not land square if you need to dart away from something. That's kind of a weird trick to learn, but it's useful. I hope. I mean, if you just go off of that setting, it does not appear very useful, but it is. That also, having your steering cocked to one side, whichever side you want to turn to. So, for example, in that case, I wanted to cut hard to the right. Well, weight transfer to the right, then I had my steering all the way to the right. No! Come on! Come on! Acceleration, we have it! Yes, we do. Ah! Even on 3 tires, I'm still faster than all you stupid-ass Crown Vics. I don't need brakes. I have overpasses. Oh, I like how the Koosh dispenser is just beginning to function here. Can't really see it from this angle, but just starting with the Koosh.